Hey, Jeff Howard here with CrazyFly Kiteboarding, and we've got the new 2017 Bulldozer. Now, the Bulldozer has been in the lineup for many years, but it has been completely changed. Kept the name, but a lot of things have changed. This board has taken the place of a couple of their boards that they've had in the lineup, and they've kind of consolidated a lot of that technology. And I'll tell you, the Bulldozer is amazing type writing board if you're a highly aggressive type writer. You like to have a very wide stance. So when you get into doing all the handle pass type moves, keep that wide stance to give you stability. All those guys that ride really hard, the Bulldozer has been pulled into that lineup in the kiteboarding side and can also be used like a wakeboard. Now, I want to tell you, this is the most aggressive channeling that I've ever seen in a CrazyFly board. And the reason is that it just wants to grip that water at a very fast speed and be very stable. This board has a Kevlar internal buildup on both of these rails in here. That's to give you a lot of stiffness along those rails, so when you're out there and landing very hard tricks and things that a board needs to take an unbelievable type load, this board has been built to take that. I've seen guys hit sliders with it and everything else, and the Bulldozer lineup has been working very well. Guys who have put, this is a boot compatible as well. There are inserts underneath here. It comes set up as you see as a Hexa. You can get it deck only if you want and install your bindings on here, but this is compatible for that. This is the center stance width of about 18 centimeters inside screw to inside screw. That's a very wide stance when a standard setup is around 16 inches. This is standard in the center at about 18. It can be brought into 17, but the 17 is the narrowest width and it goes up from there. So a lot of people don't understand that the width of a board the width of your stance can change a lot of the board flex and pattern. And this board has been built around that stance width and that aggressive type ride. Anyway, I want to talk more about it. They also have the 3mm fins. Now, this is very common in the wake setup. A lot of people who want that loose type feel at the rear and have more control with the channels, this board has got that. It's unbelievable how these things will grip that water and give you really good edge control at a high speed. So the next thing to talk about is rocker. That you can take a board and increase its rocker to a certain point and it will allow it to turn a little bit quicker and responsive, but when you start flying it with a kite, too much rocker is not good because you will feel this on and off power surge as you're on your rail trying to hold a lot of load. The Bulldozer has come in and gone just a hair above something like the Raptor or the Raptor LTD. We've increased it just a little, not as aggressive as the Addict, but a good all-around in between there. So if someone wants to kite with this board, wakeboard with this board, and get that type of feeling that it's not too much rocker, the Bulldozer is a way to go. We've got a lot of guys that are riding these very aggressive with boot type, and they really like them. It's a good in-between because it's not too much rocker. It comes set up with the Hexa bindings. Again, the Hexa bindings have proven their worth for multiple years in a row. These are highly adjustable, a lot of surface around the feet. They've got the adjustable tongues in here so you can actually move this strap either forward or backwards on the pad itself to find that sweet spot. It's got the toe ridge in here, the built-up foot beds. These are really nice because they don't break down. They're not the molded ones that over time they'll break down. These are the build-up foot beds, completely angle adjustable. It's unbelievable what you can put these to get how you like the feel of that board or those straps on your feet. Anyway, that's Jeff Howard here with CrazyFly Kiteboards to talk about the new 2017 Bulldozer. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to give us a call. We want to make sure we fit the right board to the right rider.